Let's go guys, balik lagi bersama gue Pire. Kali ini kita bakalan push divisi eFootball lagi ya guys. Kemarin pagi kok gak sempet live bang. Gue kemarin habis lari guys, jadi agak capek ya guys. Tiap pagi Sabtu gue selalu lari guys. Aing nggak dapet guys, anjir. Cengil itu cu anjing. Agak-agak kayaknya gak bakal dikasih guys. Ketika pemain kita udah pada bagus dikit gitu, gak bagus-bagus amat sih guys main gue guys. Jangan dikasih hoki anjir, spin cu. Kire Chona nolu. Malo gusto. Mending Chona nolu apa bok cuy ya guys. Udah kurang guys better Chona nolu guys. Kicking powernya 96 cu, anjir. Well play bro. Langsung ya guys, kita ke divisi 2 lah sekarang ya, target lah guys. Semoga dipermudah anjay, serepet Erick Thohir anjir. Jose Mourinho. Anjing aing poho tidak buah hajar bos. Fuck. Tidak membawa hajar aing guys, lupa cok. Chona no, tidak membawa hajar guys kemarin. Kartu merah anjir, lupa cok, gak dibawa ke line up anjir. Lupa guys anjir. Chona no lu enak gaya guys. 4-3-2-1 lawan Jose Mourinho guys. Dia pakai 3 back gitu ya anjir. 3-4 ya. 3-2-4-1. Ball possession kah manis. Emang Jose Mourinho yang itu main possession guys, perasaan Jose Mourinho main counter guys ini. Emang enak guys 3-2-4-1.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary.
Enak gaya guys 4-3-2-1 anjir lawan Jose Mourinho.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder,
but it often feels like he does the work of 2 or 3. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first 5.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rijkaard. And it's Ribery. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Okazaki.
Bukannya maju Alvarez, guys. Fuck shit, bro.
Roberto Carlos. He's got away. And this is Ronaldo. Chiellini wins the duel this time. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Bola sit, anjir.
It's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's a good 30-35 yards out this.
Telat sliding, anjir. Shooting kah, guys? Well play, bro.
Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Chiellini.
Eric Garcia.
So, Tim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Fuck.
Throw in.
Throw in.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rijkaard. Persib Bandung so far
Anjing
no
goblok Persib Bandung.
for the goalkeeper. Matheus Cunha.
Persib Bandung.
And for a moment time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Persib Bandung, Persib Bandung.
Short. That has ended up in no man's land. Persib Bandung have the chance to go the other way.
Persib Bandung.
Ribery. Chiellini. Eric Garcia. Valverde. Okazaki.
Anjing,
no, that was never going to make it. And this is Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, surprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Persib Bandung.
Kimmich.
Eric Garcia.
Anjir, rapat bener, cu. Fuck.
Chiellini. Okazaki has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Okazaki.
Eric Garcia.
Kimmich.
Eric Garcia.
Kimmich.
To Chiellini.
Eric Garcia.
Eric Garcia. Chiellini. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
Lagi, bos.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goblok, dapat bener, cu, anjing. 3-2-4-1. Mourinho, guys, anjir, fuck.
Costa Curta. Conte. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Alvarez. Big chance.
Nice ya, belum terpatal, bos.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
He'll try from distance.
Ini anjing aing membiarkan punya leluasa gitu, bos.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Sabar masih. Rusuh bener, cu.
it looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Kimmich. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Çalhanoğlu. He's picked his way through.
Anjing,
Sure that's not getting through.
Anjing, nunggu gitu Alvarez, cok. Sayang banget ya, guys.
Valverde.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Alvarez.
Anjing, Bob.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. And across it goes. And that should get the job done. Passing nice and neat. Played. And a header!
Anjing, goblok.
Well played for Conte. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one
Sudah
goal.
ya Alvarez ya,
It's
sudah.
still anybody's game here. Persib Bandung leading by 1 at the break.
Persib
Yeah, on
Bandung.
the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change
Çalhanoğlu
it.
kuat juga guys bodinya anjir.
Persib Bandung
Boleh
just
bet,
about
Cuk.
ahead. 1-0 at the break.
Udah banti lo ya kontaknya anjir.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has
Persib
found themselves
Bandung
under the
kita
wrong
guys.
today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Target Divisi 2 ya guys sekarang guys.
Number 18.
Away we go again.
Bisa tuh aing belum siap coy anjir.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Çalhanoğlu coming on the field.
He's rising.
Goblok fuck shit bro.
Pinches it off him.
Number 11.
Does well to get it back.
Messi.
Rijkaard.
Number 6.
Now it's Forlan.
Park Ji-sung.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Persib Bandung
Fuck
come out this
yes.
half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their
Fuck.
overall strategy.
Aduh anjing salah pak.
Now it's Valverde. He has found the way through.
Bola sit.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? I have to say that was an exemplary tackle.
Persib
Stopped him dead in his
Bandung.
tracks. Played out wide. Oh, great leap!
Anjing pak.
It's in. They have done it.
Bisa gua
They have
gitu
the
anjing Ronaldo cok.
And that comes as a very welcome
Fuck
relief.
shit,
Now let's
bro.
see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Persib Bandung.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a
Sit.
strong forehead behind that one.
Sit anjing congkel terus cok.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lovely bit of skill.
Persib Bandung.
This is Ronaldo. Oh, lovely.
Maruk
feed.
atuh bos
Such a
main
good
teh.
mover.
Naon cenah.
Well, the defense just about came out on top.
Bubu
But they were
gue kita
certainly
ke
tested.
stadion bos.
Mateus.
Anjing.
Baresi gets a foot in here.
Congkel terus cu. Çalhanoğlu fuck.
Looking to play him in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for
Congkel
offside.
terus guys. Congkel terus kita guys ya.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Persib Bandung do have options
Anjing,
available on the
Kante.
bench if they want to go that way. Eric Garcia makes the interception. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Anjing.
Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Lopez. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a
Anjing
foul. No
telat
two ways
goblok.
about it.
Ngelading teh cu.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle?
Heading aing guys, pak. Persi Bandung.
Cristiano gets his head on it.
Anjing gelo, cok.
Oh, Manchester United. And the game
Kalah
is
sundul
well and truly turned on its head.
anjing, pak.
What a header. Flashed
Comeback,
in
I
with
guess.
the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And the shots.
Anjing, pak.
Well,
Fuck
that's
shit,
certainly more
bro.
like it. They can't let the intensity drop
shit.
now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Oh no, this does not look good.
Anjing boleh, cu.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Valverde. Eric Garcia.
Rapet bener.
Robertson. And it's Robertson.
Ih, anjing kenapa ngoperin gitu, cok?
Knocks it into space.
Fuck shit.
Now it's Forlan. Oh, facing up to
Anjing.
his adversary. This is a formidable
Mark
matchup.
Alistair.
Costa Corta.
Mark
Chooses
Alistair.
to go crossfield. Park Ji-sung promptly onto that, and that is that. No, that's been
Anjing salah
intercepted.
goblok.
Costa Corta. Howson. Baresi.
Hausen.
That's a good
Anjing
ball
goblok
out
kosong dia,
wide.
cok.
Valverde gets into a good position. Valverde. In towards the back. Oh, good play.
Gile nyundul terus anjir.
He's managed to get himself offside.
Kenapa pada kalah dah anjing baik aing, cok.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off.
Why, bro?
Offense is the best form of defense.
Persib Bandung could be
Anjing.
just about done here.
Well,
Permin.
whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
He is through here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Goblok nyundul terus anjing.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Second half.
This usually is the time teams go into
Persib
conservation mode.
Bandung. Cing, fuck, bro.
Valverde. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, we're joy this
Tadi
time.
was
Robertson. Park Ji-sung. It's Park Ji-sung. He's a sharp little ball here. Gets a good foot in there.
Minutes added time.
Baresi. Baresi goes back to front.
anjing rusuh goblok, pak.
Looking for options for movement.
You
Enteng
can never
guys.
be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
And the shots!
Anjing, ente bos
That
lah.
was struck with
Fuck.
genuine force.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
The end.
Anjing,
Time
meta
is
sundul
up.
goblok.
Persib Bandung illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football.
Rusuh
Everything
guys
looked
mainnya,
so
eh.
good for them to start with.
Terlalu rusuh bosnya. Anjing, dua lagi padahal guys. Dua kali menang lagi naik itu guys, Divisi 2 ah. Pak. Come on, Persib Bandung, come on anjing. Biasanya gampang loh tips 3 guys. Pada improve mainnya Beken baur. Garcia anjing jelek banget jumpingnya. Ih. kalah heading mulu udah dia guys. Skillnya bagus di sini anjing tapi kalah heading mulu, aneh betul. Well play ya guys.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Harusnya aman sih guys.
So off we
4-2
go
lawan
then.
Beckham guys.
Cambodia have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking
Cambodia.
advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition. And we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just
Bola anjing itu
throw
Pak.
the opposition off kilter.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one
Kalah
side,
dia cok.
dogged defence on the other. He won't be happy with that one. That's a good ball out wide.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
He's in a great position here. Çalhanoğlu. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Alvarez tries a shot.
Anjing Pak. Harusnya chip ya guys. Ah
The
tai.
keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Persib Bandung with the ball
Çalhanoğlu.
there first.
Anjing Pak.
Cambodia are looking to go forward now.
Cambodia.
DiMarco. Here's a sharp little ball. Shoots! Magnificent from Alvarez!
From Alvarez. Let's go Alvarez ya.
True class! The first significant strike. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the
Anjing
manager
Pak.
here, he's absolutely...
It's Neymar!
Untung dia ke atas cuk.
Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah,
Kalau nggak
I
masuk
guess he
kayaknya tuh
tried
guys.
one of his
Sumpah
specials.
guys.
And the two sides separated by the game's
Russia.
only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Eric Garcia. Persib Bandung currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Played for Chiellini.
Si anjing kenapa ke situ cuk? Fuck.
Matthäus. That looks a decent ball.
Anjing.
It's bounced back off the post.
Goblok, salah ngoper wae guys. Anjing. Tidak tenang guys ya. Magnificent.
Robertson.
Alva.
DiMarco. Chiellini. Rijkaard. Oh, good spread. Back towards the middle. That ball looks a good one.
Anjing
Expertly
Pak.
cut out, really nicely done. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer
Offset
ball.
it.
Shot a goal! Çalhanoğlu.
Fuck.
Alvarez. What's going wide left?
Anjing,
Rijkaard
kalah,
kept
Cok.
aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Çalhanoğlu. Here's a man in form.
Anjing.
Well seen. Saw
Fuck,
that
it's cut.
coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Goblok, lepas apa itu anjing? Lepas apa? Çalhanoğlu lepas apa itu coba?
Matthäus. Serginho.
Anjing sih dapat
Cambodia
dong.
are a team known for their direct brand of football. So, Jim,
Goblok.
what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends on a couple of things, Peter. Firstly, whether they have a quality passer who can play those balls from a little deeper. And then secondly, you need someone up front to be able to hold on to it, be the link man. It can be very effective against teams that like to press high up the pitch.
And here's DiMarco.
Anjing, fuck.
DiMarco showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he is slightly undercooked that
Great
one.
piss.
Van Dunk clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's
Magnificent.
wonderful alertness. Çalhanoğlu, that is a great pick out. And he's running through.
Merah, 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 merah.
Dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card.
Nice ya adik-adik.
Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Better and better. Ganti dulu mas, jalinnya mas.
Alvarez is behind this one. So a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Substitusi.
Replace him is number 17, Williams Saliba.
Mateus. Forlan. Back they go. Passing
Mateus.
is crisp and sharp. Howson. And it's Neymar looking for a runner.
Always
Eric
Neymar.
Garcia gets over and intercepts. Çalhanoğlu.
Ah, goblok,
That's
lagi
it,
nyerang juga.
45 minutes up. There's been no shortage
shit,
of industry
bro.
or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Persib Bandung just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of
Persib
encouragement
Bandung,
from. I would say
Persib
the
Bandung.
mood is neither overly negative nor positive.
Substitutions taking
You still have
place.
to approach this like it's 0-0.
Persib Bandung leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Persib Bandung currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Out towards the flank.
Apa gitu dah anjing lepasnya
Neymar
cu.
is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Forlan. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Persib Bandung.
He's been
Anjing merahnya mah
bundled
guys.
over. That is a foul. It's a
Anjing.
straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Pak.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions.
Persib
They'll have to see out
Bandung,
the rest of the
Persib
game with
Bandung.
10 men.
I gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his
Alah,
keeper to
lari si
a one-on-one
anjing, Pak.
encounter.
Kenapa aing masukin Messi, Cuk? Ah, salah anjing, Pak. Harusnya Polan ya, guys. Tai lah.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Anjing.
Isco. Substitution in progress.
Anjing. Lautaro.
And he shoots!
Anjing.
And a neat finish!
Lolos gitu anjing.
They've got it! They have their equaliser!
Pak.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
There was to be only one
Anjing
outcome.
lolos
Yeah, he
goblok.
always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Very simple. Anjing offside sih.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this.
Mateos!
Fuck.
Boom! There we go.
Tercomeback aing guys. 2 kali tercomeback guys.
For the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Fuck, I
As simple as you
bro.
like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Wings by
Cambodia have their lead. It's Fulham!
Wings
And
by
that's a good
Wings.
finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind
Wings
has
by
simply triggered a
Wings.
collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Fulham!
Fuck, anjing lan.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Can he get it through? Can he get onto this?
Gak sampai
Calm
cuy.
claims comfortable. Persib Bandung perhaps wondering what the best time is for their
Persib
next
Bandung.
substitution. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Valverde. Now it's DiMarco. He is through here. And he's in on goal. And Park Ji-sung!
Anjing, fuck.
They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? That's a sharp pass.
Anjing, salah bos.
Isco is always looking to break lines. Robertson. Van de Ven.
Robertson.
It's Park Ji-sung. And it's Forlan. Now it's Valverde.
Lama cuy.
Now it's Forlan. Park Ji-sung. Looking to
Right.
pass their way up the pitch. Park Ji-sung. And here's Rijkaard. Valverde. Valverde with the cross.
Anjing, fuck.
They've got a corner here.
Fuck shit, bro. Valverde. Duh, kita tidak baca LMF guys. Habis anjir pak. Beken baur. Di 4-4-1 formasi kita ya guys.
Substitution on the field.
Tonali.
Corner number
Guys,
2
kamarnya
then.
guys, sumpah guys.
Get moving. Mateus.
Big chance!
Nice ya.
And there's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yellow
Oh, the deftness
card.
of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Persib Bandung with the lead. Real chance!
Nice ya.
And that's in! And that is goal number 20. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Anjing pak.
Persib Bandung now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, it's all happening
Persib
now. There's been
Bandung.
an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh,
It's not
fuck.
gone well. Saliba. And this is Forlan. Good ball, good take.
Volan.
That's a real chance missed.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Forlan. Rijkaard.
Oh anjing.
Forlan being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Mateus. Ball played for Rijkaard. Over to the right flank. And he cuts out the supply.
Rijkaard gak ada speednya bos.
Juve. Now it's Isco. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Rijkaard tidak ada speednya bos.
One for the keeper. Valverde has found the net here, of course.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Valverde. And it's Kimmich. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eric Garcia. Kimmich. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Rijkaard. Van de Ven. Mateus.
Wah anjing dijaga Saliba cuy.
5 minutes to add. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Nice ya.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Persib Bandung have done it with iron,
Persib
with
Bandung.
pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable.
Bolak-balik terus anjir pak. Duh cari ini kita merah guys pak. Pandik gitu guys settingnya guys Back kiri gak ada yang bagus anjir. CB leput guys. Mana lu target divisi 2 ya guys hari ini guys, 2 kali kemenangan lagi nih. Ampun syuhu. Linton. Aduh hobek gambar kita guys. 3-3 Jurgena Club siap. Lison Baker kita guys anjir. Aduh aing ngebawa hajar wah lupa cok sumpah dah. Batistuta. Batistuta. Alison Becker aing cu. Lagi tidak baik-baik saja kondisinya guys.
This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Yellow pass.
So straight into the action. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Eric Garcia. Van de Ven. Eric Garcia. Tries to pass it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the
Eric
run that he made.
Garcia.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is
Anjing, kok.
Calhanoglu. Persib Bandung are enjoying more and more possession. but playing few chances up to now. Pedro Porro looking to play him in, and he's intervened well there. Van de Ven. Rijkaard. And it's Okazaki.
Anjing salah coy.
Silvestre. Rice. He's got away. Shot at goal.
Anjing salah goblok.
There it is.
Pak syet
One
bro.
sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Rhode Island are
Pak
such an adept
syet bro.
counter-attacking
Salah
team.
bro.
They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So a breakthrough already. Well, that's beautifully weighted, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's seen that early. Used
Wow.
a certain sixth sense, and he's taking no chances there. Persib Bandung are behind here, despite their domination of possession.
Anjing.
Can he finish? Oh, no shot.
Isak lolos mulu anjing, ngeri cu.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defenses,
Alexander
and that's precisely why.
Isak.
Van de Ven.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Isak, and that has left him in a heap.
Kalau Isak
I
anjing.
have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Ishak. Dia long bal mulu anjing pak.
Van de Ven. Ribéry. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Alvarez. And he's felt, and he shoots!
Nice ya.
And that's a tiny finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And
Fucking
that comes as a
business.
very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Equality.
Looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Valverde. Ribéry.
Anjing pak.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Alvarez. Pedro Porro gets over and intercepts. And it's Okazaki. Rice. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. It's not an especially good pass, that. Valverde. Okazaki. This is a promising build-up. And it's Calhanoglu. Ribéry. Rijkaard. Okazaki. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedro Porro. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Isak.
Pedro Porro.
Rijkaard. Okazaki. Now it's Alvarez. Okazaki. That is not gone
Anjing
well.
gak ada cok pak.
Tries to play it through. He can run onto that. He's found a way through. Ribéry. Okazaki. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Okazaki.
That's a cute ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass
There
wasn't
will be
good
1
enough.
minute
and
added time.
he knows it.
Now it's Alvarez.
Anjing sulit bener cok.
Signals the end of the first period.
Numpuk bener.
Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves,
Bro,
and
dan
it's level
hajar
pegging at
anjing
half
pacu.
time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in
Chona
on level
nalu,
terms.
chona
Things
nalu.
seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Number 18.
So all square
Number
at half-time,
8 gets
each side
him.
matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Okazaki. Number 7.
Second half is up and running.
Number 21. Chahanolu. Coming on the field. Number 9. Diego
Eric Garcia.
Forlan. Number 10.
Persib Bandung
Messi.
do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a
Wah
tactical change,
anjing lama
Peter.
lah.
Now it's Hazard. No, that's been intercepted. Messi looking to pass their way up the pitch. A slightly better ball would have led to a
Chona
very
nalu.
different outcome there.
Persib Bandung clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ih anjing salah bos.
Looking for options for movement. Isaac! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Pak anjing salah ngoper mulu cu.
Second reaction.
Isaac is offering a right
Kenapa
smile there.
gitu dah dari segitu anjing.
Rhode Island with their first corner.
Oh,
The first in
pasnya
the
tuh.
game for either side, actually. Dani Olmo!
Rusuh-rusuh anjing
That
bak.
is decidedly lacking.
Danny Olmo
Bakset,
really reacted very
terlalu
quickly there,
rosyuh,
but
Bak.
couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Rijkaard.
Anjing bak. Cio
Oh,
Lin.
that was never going to make it. Robertson. Rijkaard. Mateus. And he was quick to
Anjing.
react. Dani Olmo.
Pak.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he has been
Ah
fouled
anjing
there.
tolol pan nih.
And he has shown
Pas
him a
anjing
yellow
bak
card.
kontrol apa itu cu.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a
Kontrol apa
fair
depan
way
depan
out
guys.
on the very cusp of credible shooting range. And the finish!
Balak
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Danny Olmo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Killer ball.
Okazaki played in with purpose.
Ih anjing tolol dilepasin juga.
Opts to play. He's going for goal! It's off target and by quite a
Substitutions
way.
taking place.
It's certainly a
Tolol
bold
bet
attempt,
dilepasin
and there's
dong,
nothing
bos.
wrong with that. Shame he didn't
Anjing.
work the keeper a bit more, though.
Persib Bandung are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the
Dik.
need arise.
Aduh.
Mateus.
Ah, anjing kenapa di sprint sih?
And there's
Aduh,
green
anjing.
grass ahead of him.
Oh itu.
Verbruggen puts his hands on it. and the
Konyol
danger is
anjing
averted.
galau cowok konyol.
Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from
Konyol
out wide.
anjing.
It's
Anjing
come to
atas lah
nothing.
bos.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass
Fuck.
coming a mile off,
Shit.
and it wasn't the best decision.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mateus. And this is... It's Forlan! Defending of the
It's
desperate variety.
Holanda.
Dani Olmo. That's going wide left. Well, they could break here. A mixture of good defending
Anjing
and
ngalamun
indecisive
saya tak
passing.
tolol bet ini.
No progress. Oh, super find. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to
Goblok,
maintain
goblok,
the
tarolol
energy
anjing
and
pemain
dynamism
guys.
until the very end, though.
Cok Lint.
Messi.
Anjing pak.
A heavy challenge. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Ya anjing.
Nicely shaped ball.
Cona lu.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And he's running for Fuller!
Anjing.
It's bounced back off the
Goblok
post.
tihang tai. Bang,
Substitution in
bang.
progress.
And it's Rijkaard. Knocks it out wide. Thinks about the big chance!
Itu. Anjing, curang apa Valverde goblok. Curang apa itu Valverde ya? Curang apa Bang Valverde?
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Jessim Bandung have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot.
Iya,
Spinning the
anjing,
ball about,
Pak.
sometimes driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Oh, that's superb. And that's been won straight back. He's having a shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, that was well
This a
positioned and
chance,
well pitched.
anjing,
They
Pak,
can't
menjadi
hurt with
pemain.
their backs to go.
Time.
Aims beyond the defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Anjing, untung tuh langsung
All
bos.
the way through to the keeper. The final seconds now. And the pass
Anjing,
is intercepted.
tolol Messi ini balik deui anjing.
And that's that. Well, nothing to
Langsung ke
separate the
ditu
sides
tas tes.
in the end.
Anjing,
For the want
anjing.
of desire, drive, or determination. No
Seri rasa
complaints.
kalah bos. Ah, tai. Seri rasa kalah. Mesot, aduh. Aing pengen bawa si Hajar nih daripada better Hajar guys daripada diberi anjing, sumpah cok. Hajar. Gila guys, udah berapa hari guys, gue masih divisi 3 guys, aduh. Udah berapa hari nih guys, masih divisi 3 guys. Not bad lah ya, have fun, enjoy aja ya guys. Thomas Gurvegui. Agak ngeri sih guys versinya dia guys. Thomas Gurvegui. Oh, enggak bawa Mark Polyester, lupa cuy. Alias
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team.
Absolute cinema. Absolute
Well, we're on the way.
cinema.
Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
And he was quick to react. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Okazaki. And it's Azar. That's destined for the flank.
Tidak.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Persib Bandung clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that
Persib
one. It was
Bandung,
always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Messi. Van der Ven gets across and deals with it.
Persib Bandung.
Rijkaard. Robertson. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Now it's Azar. Rijkaard. Played out to the left flank. This is a promising build-up. Alvarez. And that is expertly dealt with.
Alvarez.
A slightly better ball would have led to
Merah
a very
kah?
different
Anjing.
outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw
Telat
that pass
goblok.
coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And once more he proves rigid
kalah
and
karanya.
robust. João Neves.
Anjing boleh.
Serginho's cross. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
So
Well, that's a
anjing
key
Sobosai.
interception. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by
Slabosai.
both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Robertson. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Szoboszlai. Now it's Torres.
This is the
Sobosai.
time you need that pace.
Agak bahaya ya guys, anjing.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Kenapa ke situ, Mas?
Arsenal always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Big chance!
Anjing boleh.
Goal! Arsenal!
Goblok.
The movement so precise, the finish
Stay
sumptuous.
gitu
Well, it's an
Sobosai.
example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Soboslai.
Arsenal
Soboslai.
have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Soboslai.
Okazaki
Anjing
Rijkaard.
rapatnya.
He is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Salah anjing, Pak.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's taken out.
Pak,
That'll be a
shit,
foul.
bro. Salah
That's
guys
a
ya.
booking. Always looked it.
Thomas Gurbail bukan sulit guys. Thomas Gurpegi anjing rapet cu. Kita samain 4-4-2 ya guys, kayak lawan Beckham cu.
Robertson. That's Rijkaard.
Belum rapet anjing, kalah tengah kita cu.
Robertson. And it's Olmo. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Beckenbauer.
Great vision. Swings it across.
Gila kita sampai bingung mau ngoper kemana guys.
Rijkaard.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Okazaki.
Anjing.
João Neves. Torres!
Usah guys, anjing. Kalah tengahnya anjing.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's
Rapat
for sure.
bener dia presinya, cu. Chona lu. Coba ya guys.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal with the corner.
Mas guru
They're
Peggy
first.
lo guys, rapat gitu anjing.
They've played it short. Now it's Messi. In towards the back stick. And the shot!
Wah, hoki bener.
He's got a goal!
Ribon.
And things are looking pretty good for them
Scrimek guys,
now.
astagfirullah.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Very good
Arsenal
finish.
are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Ah,
There's
ada
a
sprintnya
certain
cu.
authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it
Guru
done.
Peggy.
Persib Bandung making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around.
Anjing, goblok lolos
Quick
mulu
look,
anjing.
thought about cutting inside.
Minutes has been
Offset shit.
Lovely pass. Caught offside that time.
Anjing. Mati kutu gini gue cu.
There could be
anjing.
trouble here. There's the shot. Yes! They are
Pak
perfect.
anjing, blunder terus
Acts of
Alisson.
great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
NTK
The
guys.
defense really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting
Coba
caught
lihat.
out like that.
And there was his third and that's it,
Anjing, sweet
45
bener cu.
minutes up. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Rapat bener loh guys ini.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Guru Peggy anjing. Tai.
substitutions taking place.
Gur of
So we're off
Peggy.
again. Persib Bandung
Eh,
decide to shake things
anjing.
up. There has been a change in personnel.
Salah ngoper mulu guys.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, great feet, that.
Di sit
Showing
di
good feet.
match.
And it's Soboslai. Forlan. Chalhanoglu.
Chonanolu.
Eric Garcia. Rijkaard. Eric Garcia. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Van
James.
Dijk.
Arsenal do have a chance to counter here.
Van Dijk.
João Neves. Tries to pass it through. Rijkaard. And it's Chalhanoglu. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well read, nice interception.
Anjing lolos cok pak.
João Neves. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Susah bener main SKR gak bisa ngontrol pemain aku.
Well, the referee's
SKR apa
called
tuh,
play
guys?
back and has
Pemain
booked him
sekarang.
for the original
Iya
offence.
guys. Anjing salah goblok. Ini
Robertson.
Gor Peggy rapat bener ya guys anjing.
Kimmich. Rijkaard. Tries to play it through. Forlan.
Shit anjing.
Forlan is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning.
Masih
Still
Gor Peggy
no
guys
card.
anjing.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Forlan is behind
Anjing
this one.
salah poran lagi lah. Ah. Aneh bener ya guys, analog padahal udah ke belakang loh ini.
James. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
selesai.
Perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Selesai.
Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's really well manoeuvred. Pressure coming in from all.
Aduh anjing bisa gitu cu.
And a chance! Goal!
Diputer anjing, ngoper.
His utter joy. He engages with
Anjing, ente guys.
unstoppable. Just how do they
Guru PG
Such a
cu.
well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Anjing,
This is a gloriously
masih
greedy
kena
performance.
guys.
Substitution
Goblok.
number 15.
Oh, what has happened here?
Coming on the field
And it's
is
Serginho.
number 18.
Chouameni
Neymar.
Yang diacak-acak Guru PG gini
just
bos.
about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Kalah kah? Anjing.
Saliba gets over and intercepts.
Persib Bandung seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward.
Lihat anjing tengahnya goblok.
Bout of passing here,
jalan
really easy
jumpa.
on the eye.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Passing time.
Van der Ven makes the interception. And here's Forlan. Çalhanoğlu.
Anjing.
If they want to
Gila, guys,
counter,
ini.
they could do with more speed.
Can he get it through? And this is Okazaki. And this is Forlan.
Waduh. Tuh bro.
Gets a good foot in there. Forlan is having a shot.
Gile anjing. Guru PG cu.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even
Bener,
better
guys,
pass.
anjing.
It's beautifully played.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 22.
Parah guys.
Coming on to replace him is number 27, Adeyemi.
Nenteng nama guys, susah Dia cak Guru PG kita guys ya.
Able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Skims one in.
Krimek.
Forlan. Now it's Messi, and they can counter here. Can he get on the end of this?
Kalah kah?
Chouameni spots it and intercepts. Serginho. Now it's Forlan. And claimed it back
Perasaan
swiftly.
pabelit gitu bos,
Now it's
tengahnya bos.
Torres. That's good running with the ball. And here's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. DiMarco.
Pabelit guys
Eric
tengahnya guys.
Garcia. Kimmich. And it's Rijkaard.
Waduh anjing, ditahan
Threads one
gitu
in.
cu.
Now, can they get him away? He's
Anjing
being
lepas
urged to
goblok.
shoot. Bullish header!
Anjing
Off
tai.
crossbar. And
Dibantai-bantai
somehow he's
gini
managed to
guys
miss it.
ya sama Guru PG cu. Anjing.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Guru PG.
Kimmich. Ball played for Rijkaard. Xavi Alonso. Looking to play him in. Wirtz in
Anjing.
acres of space out wide.
Tidak lolos
Most
bro.
accurate pass.
Fuck.
And time is up. Persib Bandung suffer a
Persib Bandung
humiliating
kalah,
defeat. And
guys.
if that weren't painful enough, there's
Anjing naik turun gini cu, main cu. Fuck. Fuck shit ya guys, target divisi 2 ini bagaimana guys, aduh. Guru Peggy. Guru Peggy. Pakai 4-3-1 gak enak gitu guys, anjir lawan Guru Peggy cu. Pak. Pakai formasi apa nih guys kalau nanti ketemu Guru Peggy lagi guys, aduh. Guru Peggy. Aduh, pada under gini bos. Kenapa ini bos? Anjing, ini aing lupa cu. Pak. Tona nalu. Gasperini. Harusnya aman gak sih guys? 3-2-1 lawan Gasperini. Gasperini, aing lupa tidak bawa Celini anjir.
Well, what a sight this
Guys,
is.
dia
The
buat
colour,
cari
the
ini guys,
choreography,
anjir.
the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway.
Rafael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
Gasperini.
Opts for safety. Eric Garcia. Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Vitinha. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Azar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off,
Jing.
and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Çalhanoğlu masih juga 4-3-1 guys.
Persib Bandung, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something
Persib
meaningful.
Bandung.
Rijkaard.
Goblok Ronaldo cuk.
Vitinha. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Alvarez.
Lama sabar bos.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And it's Iniesta. And he cuts out the supply.
Iniesta.
Rijkaard.
Anjing Roberto Carlos,
That's great
cok.
positioning, so good from him.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Persib Bandung clearly
Persib
should have
Bandung.
gone for the easier pass. Now
Persib
they have
Bandung
to
benang-benang.
quickly regroup.
Anjing, nice.
Howson.
Persib Bandung.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Stay gitu PT-nya, cu. Persib Bandung, Persib Bandung,
Rijkaard
Persib Bandung.
has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Well, that defending is
Persib
unapologetically
Bandung,
persistent.
Persib
It's almost
Bandung.
personal.
Mereka susah banget,
And it
cu.
had to be. Kimmich. Rijkaard. Okazaki. Now that's well
Anjir,
seen
kurang
too.
tarik, bos.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Ribery. Thiago
Always Ruben.
couldn't squeeze it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Okazaki has quite
Anjing,
the
ini
footballing
ya,
brain.
Stott.
He's almost never outsmarted. Can he get on the end of this? Okazaki. Valverde. Threads one in. Or played right into his path.
Kalah, cu, hajar, cu.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in
Anjing,
executing their
congkel
plan
terus,
here.
bos.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Alvarez. Hazard.
Anjing, pak. Ah, anjing, salah.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now.
Okazaki.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Azar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Çalhanoğlu.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Half-time getting close now. Vitinha. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Vitinha.
Okazaki. Now it's Okazaki. Çalhanoğlu.
Anjing, ke tengah mulu sih.
Ribery.
Pinggir kosong loh, cok.
He won't be happy with that one.
Analog tai.
Rijkaard. Now Howson.
Kayak tai guys, analognya guys, sumpah guys.
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Ih, jadi gak enak gini, cu. 3-2-1 anjing, kayak tai gini anjing.
Telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything
Tahu.
seems a little
Awan.
hurried to me, a little
Kayak
rushed,
bareng.
panicked even at times.
So we are still where we
Acan
were
tuh.
at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Anjir, anjir. 4-3-2-1. Kenapa kayak kurang enak gini guys sama Gaspar ini
We're
guys?
at the halfway point.
Çalhanoğlu coming on the field. Number 10.
Valverde. Now it's Messi. Played back.
Diego Forlan.
And that is well clear.
Diego Forlan.
And that's been won straight back. All the way back. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Azar.
Ah, anjing nunggu.
Now it's Hullet.
Ball watching.
Persib Bandung, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how
kalah
the change
juga.
now affects their overall strategy.
He is slightly
Persib
undercut that one.
Bandung.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
DiMarco. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front
Iya
foot.
anjing ngalamun kar mana?
Right card,
Asli cok.
demonstrating his defensive quality there. Roberto Carlos. This is a promising build-up. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Forlan. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. And here's Forlan. Can he get it through? Oh, super ball! Forlan!
Nice adik-adik ya.
And there's a goal! And there is your opener!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Persib Bandung have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.
Anjing merah ini mah cowok tai. Anjing salah cowok. Kira dia mau maju anjing, kita balik dia cowok. Fuck. Gaspareni. Gasperini.
Substitution on the field.
Anjir.
So changes a foot here and from
Bridge
both
cup
sides.
kita guys.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there.
Ayo nunggu gitu gue.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Main nunggu gitu mas.
Oh no circumventing this opponent.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And this is Messi.
Anjing kalah goblok.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've
Anjing
got.
salah goblok.
Vitinha, and it's Iniesta. Persib Bandung still have
Persib
the cards to
Bandung.
affect this game. He's a sharp little ball here.
Nice.
Vitinha is fouled.
Persib Bandung Gaspareni susah juga guys anjing.
Thiago. Time and again they are repelled.
Aduh anjing pak.
And that looks a decent. And the shot! And he stuck it away.
Salah ngoper mulu anjing.
All square.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Goblok Messi.
After 74 minutes is
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mateus. And this is Messi. It's Forlan!
Nice ya.
And that's it. And they get themselves in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good,
Anjing.
Peter. The keeper was
Roberto
never going to
Carlos.
stop it.
Persib Bandung have their lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here.
He's having a shot.
Goblok.
And yes, it's there.
And the
Anjing.
lead lost no time at all. Well, going behind
Marulang
simply
gitu guys
triggered a
main guys.
collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always...
And this is Forlan. He's had a shot.
Anjing salah goblok.
Persib Bandung really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Offside shit.
And he's in on big chance. And that is quite
Anjing,
wonderful.
anjing.
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
MTK
And
guys.
the game is
Anjing.
well and truly turned on its head. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain
Seru.
him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Seru.
And now he has two. Milan with the lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping
Yeah,
of the
it's-
intention and urgency, a real step up in
Anjing.
possession and purpose now.
Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Vitinha.
And it's Iniesta. And it's
Kayaknya MT
Vitinha.
guys.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
It's Roberto Carlos. That's a sharp pass.
Gervegi.
Proves just a little bit too strong.
Wah, main-main cuk, tai lah.
Roberto Carlos.
Takut kebayar kah
Ronaldo
masih?
chasing after it. Mateus.
Wah, anjing.
The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that.
Backseat bro.
Game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of
Anjir.
great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead.
Tercomeback lagi, guys. Nah, ini gue cuk. Anjir guys ya. Sekarang susah banget mau divisi 2 guys. Apa turun skill kita yang sudah turun ya guys. Ah, tai. Keren banget guys di pen gue guys, euy. Gile, langsung ketemu divisi 2 tuh. Udah mah kalah 2 kali ya guys. Harusnya dikasih yang bawah-bawah gitu guys. Malah dikasih lawan divisi 2 guys. Well play football gimana nih matchmakingnya cuk. Tuh Robinson aing kunaon deh. Ya Jurgen Klopp ternyata ya guys. Ternyata beken bercu. Musuhnya ternyata beken Jurgen Klopp ini.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental
Kalau ini kalah
occasion.
mah last game ya guys.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially
Juga
here.
enak kayaknya
This
nih main
crowd
guys hari
doesn't
ini guys.
do
Aduh,
ordinary, and we should be in
yang
for
dapat
something very
1 menang 1
special.
seri loh. Sisanya kalah 2 kali anjir. Dikujit.
So that's got things underway. Now Franco Baresi, still to this day the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence. It's almost like having a defender and the playmaker combined.
Anjing. Backhand bar. Backhand bar, well played, bro.
Ambrosini. Kirkchu. He's rising against the crossbar. He's got away with one there.
Dikrut, bos.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit the good pressing,
Agak
but that was
bahaya, guys, dikrut,
entirely
guys.
avoidable.
Dikrutu.
Chouameni. Beckenbauer
Anjing,
goes
galak bener,
sliding
Bang.
in. And this is Okazaki, and he's found a way past.
Anjing, Pak.
And he's taking no chances there. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Okazaki.
Baresi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's been slipped through. Nicked it back promptly. Baresi.
Already.
And here's Cruyff. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Already.
Always goal side.
Anjing, sliding
I have to
goblok.
say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Couch. Lopez. Real chance!
Anjing, goblok.
Oh, well
Datang
played,
terus
well played.
menerus gitu, bos.
Kukcu. Persib Bandung still without a single shot on target. He's found a way through.
Shit.
Brilliantly cut out.
Anjing, ditubruk. Oke, goblok, Pak.
Kukcu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking
Dibayar
for
sabar
movers.
mana sih anjing?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Spread neatly. He's shifting through the gears here. Ecuador
Goblok,
have
shit.
quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed.
Bisa satu gitu,
It's
bos.
testament to their
Mana main,
excellent
bos.
work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers and they
Numbers
can
buat
keep it up
tempo
late
aja.
into a game too.
Pak.
Chouameni. DiMarco. Chouameni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Somewhat off target. Valverde. Ambrosini.
Chouameni.
And it's Azar. Played into space. And this is chance for a shot!
Anjing, galak.
That is decidedly lacking.
Sirup, galak benar sirup. Johan sirup. Johan sirup.
DiMarco. Chiellini. DiMarco.
Ih, anjing.
Ended up in no man's land.
Lalai gitu, bos.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hangs one in. Keeper's dealt with that. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And it's Azar.
Ah, salah anjing terus bener cuy main.
Ambrosini. Now it's Cruyff.
Roberto mancing.
Well, that looks a
Offside
decent
it.
ball. And the shot!
Anjing.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Sabar ya guys. Pak.
Chiellini. DiMarco. Kukcu. Chouameni. And it's Okazaki. Can he get
Andis
it through?
Okazaki.
Can he get onto this? Hazard. Nice sequence of passes this.
Ditubruk dong.
Kukcu. Now Cruyff. Vermi. Played out towards the right wing. And here's Kukcu. Chouameni.
Ditubruk sama Hussein guys.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
3-3 2-2 anjir.
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Pressingnya sih oke guys. Formasi 3-3-2-2. Kan counternya bahaya nih. Cambioso.
So we're underway for the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Valverde looking to receive it in space. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Valverde.
Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Delightful ball.
Cruyff.
Couch.
Goblok.
Alisson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Persib Bandung, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now it's Lopez. Kukcu. Kimmich. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is for
anjing.
Vermi. Oh, super find. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. They continue each to cancel the other out. Chouameni. And it's Messi. Cute ball now. How can he reach it?
Anjir, Pak.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the
Tipu aing,
build-up.
Cok.
Oh, he's done so well then.
Maju mundur
Almost
kipernya
a
nih.
perfect link up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
Fuck shit, bro. Ditipu aing guys. Maju mundur kipernya ini.
Persib Bandung with the corner.
Persib Bandung.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Ecuador have the chance to go the other way.
Ecuador.
And still we await the first breakthrough. Oh, terrible mistake. Chouameni. Persib Bandung do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Messi. And it's Hazard.
Anjing gak kena, Cok.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi receives it in a good position here.
Belum dihabak-habak anjing.
With his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And here's the chance to counter. Ecuador couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's on it, can he get away? That is a great pick out. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance!
Nice, yeah.
And yes, it's there! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Persib Bandung have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Ecuador really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Anjing kipernya maju mulu, takut anjing cuk.
Only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. It's been slipped through. And that's got behind for
Tidak sampai, bos. Persib Bandung. Kira 3133. Well play, bro. Last game guys ini guys.
The two coaches are signaling changes here, both at the
Nomor
same
20
time.
anjing di pressing cuk.
Número 11. Se está realizando un cambio.
Pisung. Vids. Howson calmly anticipates. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Shot could be on.
Cruyff really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a good spell of possession, this. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Played through for him. Messi has chosen to go back. Persib Bandung close now to seeing this one through to the end. Chouameni. Mateus. Nicely weighted ball. And he's certainly onside here. Now who's going to be first to this? He's had it nicked away. And that is out of play.
Offside ya.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Ambrosini. Now Mbappe. Now he's got space here. And he cuts out the supply.
Mbappe. Nice adik-adik ya.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by...
Diego Volando. Anjir, bolak-balik aja terus ini mah guys. Win 21, draw 9, loss 21. Oke lah guys, mungkin segitu dulu aja guys buat hari ini. Thank you banget yang udah join, like, share, and subscribe. Pokoknya yang udah ramein live gue, thank you banget guys. Gue Pire pamit dulu guys. See you di next live berikutnya guys. Bye bye.